Hello to everyone. We are Hellenic Foxes, and this is the third episode of our new series of our trip around the world, maybe. Today we didn't go far away as we have one of our neighbours, Daniele Serena, co-founder of Italian Foxes. Ciao Daniele, welcome in our show, in our series. How are you?
Hello everybody. I'm fine. I'm really excited of this thing because I've never done things like this. I'm very happy you asked me to do this. Actually, it's not just because I have to say that. I'm really I think that you can see it. So
no, it's okay. It's we have the same temperament, Italians and Greeks.
Yes.
So we're gonna enjoy it and we're gonna have fun. I am Antonis. Hello, Daniele from me too. First of all, let's play a game. Let's play a little this or that in order that our fans get to know you better.
Okay.
So, we start immediately. Cappuccino or espresso?
I don't like coffee.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Ranieri or Brendan Rodgers?
Ranieri.
TV shows or movies?
Movies.
PlayStation or Xbox?
I would say PlayStation.
Johnny Evans or Chaglar Soyuncu?
Evans.
Pop
Evans.
music or rock music?
Pop music.
Blue cheese or prosciutto?
Prosciutto.
Tagliafico or Chilwell?
Chilwell.
Nice.
Chilwell.
Okay. I don't like coffee too. Maybe we're the only guys in the world that dislike coffee.
But maybe, and I don't know in Greece, but in Italy it's like a religion. You know?
Yeah, every morning. If you don't drink coffee, you don't wake up. You're still sleeping.
But the point is, if you never drink coffee, you don't need it.
Yeah, I've never drank coffee in my life.
Need it.
Never, not even once. And Coca-Cola, never in my life.
Yeah, but we had Leicester City to keep us awake this year.
Of course, every year.
Yeah, but this year I think a little bit more than the previous year.
But next year we're gonna be in Europa League, so all the alarms will be on.
Let's hope.
Okay, so let's start with the questions, Theo.
Of course, yes. Daniele, tell us some things about the Italian Foxes. When did you start supporting Leicester? If you gather somewhere in Italy?
So the fan group started in 2015. I was not part of that, and the actual founder, which is Tamir, which couldn't be here with us today, founded the Facebook page, and at the beginning of the season, our magical season, and I didn't know him, but it started when between December and January 2016 that things were becoming incredible. Okay, of course, the fact that Ranieri was the boss,
The head coach?
the coach, of Leicester City, gave us as Italians more attention, more
interest.
But it was not only that. Is that Ranieri never won anything. For us, it was the one who always reached second place.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, none of us knew Leicester City actually. So me and a couple of my friends, we were three. We started saying already in March. In March, we said, okay, let's buy the tickets to Leicester, and let's see what happens. It doesn't matter. We weren't sure about the title.
What was your first game?
No, we had the tickets for Leicester Everton.
For the last match. Okay. Wow.
For the last match, we already said, okay, this is gonna happen. We were checking the results week by week. It was incredible. always winning. We thought, okay, it's gonna end. It's impossible. But we said, okay, we have to buy the tickets. It's not gonna happen again. And let's see what happens. Even if Leicester doesn't win, there's gonna be a huge party. And
I have it on my back, as you can see.
Yeah, I can see it. Were you there? I mean, I was there that day, that magical day of the coronation with Andrea Bocelli in the stadium.
Amazing.
I mean, I wasn't inside of the stadium, unfortunately, but were you there? I ask you.
We were there for some games before, but not in the final day. We were there for the parade that took place 3 days after.
The following week.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it should be magical. Everyone should be crying on the stands. And it's a dream come true for people that follow the team maybe 60 years, 50 years, for their kids that were with them, for the city. Like you said, you didn't know Leicester. You didn't know that Leicester exists like a city.
Unforgettable.
And Mr. Ranieri made that happen to everyone, to not just Italy. Like Andrea Bocelli coming to sing. It was
magical, I think.
Yeah.
I can't. It's been one of the best times of my life, of my whole life. Those 4 days in Leicester, a continuous party. I can't. Unrepeatable. I don't know, but this year we saw that something could happen. I wanted to say, if I can, a last thing, and because I don't know if you know that. What happened was that one of the biggest football Italian Facebook pages, okay, which is Calciatori Brutti. It's a Facebook page for football in Italy.
Okay.
Posted an event in February for joke. February 2016. The event was let's go. Everybody by car to Leicester to have party for the title. And it was, I think they created the event in January maybe. And it was just a joke, okay? It's like, you know, the joke events on Facebook. And the fact was that thousands of people said, I participate to the event.
Yeah.
And when it finally happened, they had to organize, and hundreds of cars actually started from Italy to reach Leicester by car.
And especially for Mr. Ranieri, I guess.
Yes.
Amazing.
Did you know this thing?
No, we didn't.
No,
We didn't know that. We didn't know
I didn't
that.
know.
But
No.
I
we
can
were not
assume
one-
that it's true. It's for sure true, because everybody was with Leicester then. All the earth was Leicester, was supporting Leicester.
Yes,
So
of course. When
Italians are crazy,
Oh my
like
God.
us. It's really logical. It seems logical to take your car and go to Leicester. it's
no, it's not logical at all. But all these people not knowing each other, they just went to this event. Hey, having party. This was just.
I'm not
magical.
saying it's logical. I'm saying that it's logical for us, for the way that we are thinking. It's
yes.
to do stupid things and crazy things. Is there any place that you gather at your hometown or anyway?
No.
Anywhere?
The fact is that our group is meant to be for whole Italy. We aim to be the Italian fan club of Leicester
The
City.
ambassadors of Leicester in Italy.
Yeah, so we don't have an headquarter. We don't have a main city, and we actually haven't met yet everybody. We didn't meet.
Yes.
And we all come from different cities. Apart from me and my two friends I told you about, we went in three to Leicester. So I meet with them. We are in three. From here, from Vicenza, which is close to Venice, to say it's northern Italy. We gather and we watch the matches. We did it many times. We went again to Leicester. We watched it in 2018. Leicester West Ham was the last match. awful, but but we went again to Leicester and we watched a lot of games together. But it's just we were already friends before.
Yeah, of course.
We with the others being part of the fan club, we by now we are only keeping in touch
Through social media.
so, yeah, we on WhatsApp, things like that. Hopefully, if the things this year will go better,
Perfect.
we hope to go together
Of
to the matches.
Of course, of course.
On a European.
So here in Greece,
Yes,
there are like one or two strong teams that maybe could compare with some great European teams, but in general the championship is really weak. So it is really normal for me, for Theo, for anybody in Greece to follow the Premier League. But
Yes.
in Italy, this is not the case. There are teams with amazing history. I'm not going to name them because there are a lot of them.
Yes.
Teams
Yes,
that
yes.
may not be in the first division right now and still have history, but there are also superstars like Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic, yeah. So why to follow Premier League? Why did you start watching the league when you have these stars right in your foot? You know, like to go and watch them play in Italy.
Right. So I have to say that Serie A is the mainly followed championship in Italy, of course. But in my opinion, the point is that we Italians don't realize how much Serie A is important outside of Italy, because it's just our championship. You know, I mean, okay, it's Serie A. It's normal to follow it, but for us, seen from inside, the other European important championship have the relevance. So it's common to follow La Liga and the Premier League mainly, and a little bit Bundesliga, but mainly these two ones. We think they're kind of cooler maybe sometimes, even if I repeat, the most followed, of course, is Serie A. Said that, it's not a matter to me to just follow Premier League. It's Leicester City. It's what started, I have to admit, with the winning season. I mean, with Ranieri, because before I knew what was happening through the years in the Premier League, but just for knowledge, I think seen maybe a couple of matches, but it was not in my my will.
Let's say that there's a middle table game like Sampdoria versus Udinese.
Yes.
And at the same time, there's Manchester United facing Liverpool. If you go to an Italian cafe, like will
A coffee shop or something like that.
yeah, that shows games. What game will be on the screens?
This is a very good question, and the answer is Sampdoria Udinese.
Sampdoria Udinese every day.
Sure.
Yeah,
In Greece.
And
English
have
is
a-
the same. Don't worry.
yeah, I have seen it in Greece, and also I went to Portugal. They had the TV channels with a lot of programs about Serie A. It was incredible. Why are you talking that much about Serie A? Don't you follow your one league? I mean, and
Of course.
yeah, this is a good
We are
question.
watching Serie A too. We love Juventus, Milan,
I've seen
Inter.
that. In those 4 days in Crete, I have seen it a little bit.
Theo,
So-
you're up next.
Yes. Daniele, how do you sum up this year? We had coronavirus, we lost a lot of players like Ricardo Pereira, Ben Chilwell, James Maddison. What do you think? What do you believe about
It's hard.
our fifth place in the end of the year?
It's hard, Theo, because in my heart, I can't deny it. In the last days, the emotion in me was a little bit of disappointment. Because of course it's been a hard year. I'm not gonna say about the pandemic of the coronavirus, but we have been for the majority of the season in top 4, you know,
in top 3 actually.
Yeah, yeah, of course, and I knew inside of me that it was not gonna last too much to resist in that position, but I thought, okay, but being 5th is not probable, yeah. And my God, it happened, and that made me disappointed. Not with anger, with sadness. But that's okay, because if you see it from outside, Europa League, it's a huge result. It's just disappointment. Watching back what we had, you know, and
in our hands, and that we lost it. But Daniele, don't be disappointed, because we're gonna win Europa League.
I hope so much, and I hope that Leicester City will be in the same round with Italian teams.
With Italian, yeah. For us also with Greek teams. So
which are the Greek teams in Europa League?
Actually, none at the moment. They have to play qualifying rounds. But
really?
there are 2 or 3 that might be in the
of Crete and
AEK and PAOK. And PAOK if doesn't go to Champions League, yeah. But okay, it will be it's possible to play against those teams.
But who won the cup?
I don't know if we have.
In Greece.
We don't follow.
No.
It's a tough question. It's a tough question.
The final.
Don't worry. Let's Google that.
The final in the cup is between Olympiacos and AEK Athens.
Oh, it's to be played
in the end of August, so we don't know.
In the end of August, we have a final in the end of August.
I think yes. I'm not sure, but I think yes, it's in the end of August.
We are way ahead of the others. We planned it.
Daniele,
okay.
Tell us your opinion about VAR. Are you against it? Did you believe it's fair for the footballers, for the Leicester, for everyone in Premier League?
So I remember that the first ever confirmed goal in the Premier League with VAR, it's our one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's ours.
So in Italy, VAR started a little before the Premier League, and the main thing that was seen like it's not right was the lost time,
the delay,
the wasted time, the delays. But it was the starting. Now the referees got quicker. And I am strongly agreeing with the use of the VAR. Many situations can be decided with rationality, with science. I mean, instead of what he has seen. So it's a great thing. And in Premier League, I have seen that it's maybe even quicker than in Italy, and even said that I have read articles saying that the English people are not that much excited about the VAR, but I think that it's right. We all have seen that there still are errors in the VAR.
A lot of mistakes again and again.
Yes, there are parts which are less influenced by errors, like offside. Offside is mathematical, okay, and sometimes you say, oh my God, it's just 1 millimeter. It's 1 millimeter, but it's the rule. I think that it's correct, and I hope that
your justice knows.
Yeah. But to me, it's okay. It should be continue to be used, and in the months, it's gonna be.
So you are a fan of VAR, okay?
Yeah, because I love the rationality. If the rule It's got to be respect. I think that year by year, it's gonna be
Better.
better, and to go away from all what we had passed, in the previous years of days and days of talking. Was it that? Was it this? Referee. Oh, I think that,
during our Europa League group stage, there's not gonna be VAR for the first round.
I know.
So let's see the difference there. Anyway, so Daniele, there were a lot of highlights this year. We had Europa League qualification. We had Jamie Vardy winning the Golden Boot. Even Ndidi won for the third consecutive year the tackle section.
yes.
This year joined by Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and also the record away win 0-9 at Southampton.
You have to know. Tell me. Sorry. Finish the question.
No, it's okay. Tell me.
You have to know that I have seen only one match this year of Leicester. It was my first away match. Was Crystal Palace Leicester City 0-2.
Yeah.
And I
And
was
flying. The Vardy was flying.
I was in the middle of the Leicester City supporters in away. I don't know if you have ever gone in away match,
Yeah, I have been in Southampton. I have been in Arsenal a lot of times.
but not in that match.
Not in that much. Yeah.
Okay.
When I went there, we conceded 4 goals and scored 0, and Ranieri got fired. It
My God.
wasn't a nice experience. Yeah, but
My
anyway.
God. Well, in both cases, in good and in bad, I think that in an away match, as a supporter, it's more emotional. It's very more emotional. And well, I was there. It was really beautiful to win in London. But the point was that night I had planned to visit Southampton, but I couldn't change myself. I had this one, and I was going to Southampton. It was the immediately following week from that 0-9.
Yeah.
So I was fearing, wow, just 7 days ago they lost 0-9, and then I'm going to in the center of Southampton with this one. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. What can I say to you about this is I went to Southampton. The first thing they did to me when I entered the fan store, they gave me a discount.
Really?
They told me that because you are an away fan, I went there with my shirt on, everything, with my scarf, and they told me because you are an away supporter, you get 10% off
It's
of
incredible.
whatever you buy. And afterwards, I was, I wasn't inside the stadium, I was outside the stadium, and they taught me to dance a local dance. There were some other things that we could join. It was really, really fun to be there as an away fan. So I don't mind it. Okay, yeah, 0-9, it's not so nice to go there with the shirt, but nobody could harm you. There's no
English
fear.
people. Bad things happened in very, very past, but English
yeah.
people are very kind, and this could happen only in England. I think I can't imagine in Italy something like this. I mean, Vicenza, which is the city I live in, it's one of the calm clubs. I mean, so
with not violence.
no violence. But being said this, I know what violence is because I see others coming, and I couldn't imagine really a thing like that. So I really respect this thing of England. Incredible.
So what is
the
your
highlight
highlight?
of the year.
Yeah.
You know, I have been thinking about this.
It could be something else, something personal maybe.
Yes, of course. If you want something else like Crystal Palace.
No. Well, maybe it's strange, but my highlight I choose Soyuncu.
As a rising star.
Yeah, and also I'm sure to choose Soyuncu also for what happened my also Yunsu on that day in Bournemouth. But it's been a very, very good surprise. And seeing him at the stadium with my eyes, I could see him, because if you watch the match in the TV, you see what the director decides to show you. At the stadium, you see what you want. And following him during the whole match, I could perceive his potential.
Yeah.
He's a show player. It's a very good surprise for us. And
two things I want to share with you. First one is that if you phone me right now, you're gonna hear my phone ringing with the song about Soyuncu. Oh, Chaglas. Yeah, this is my ringtone. First of all, and secondly, we have to make a meme about you, because in the this or that section, you have the question Evans or Soyuncu, and you pick Evans.
and you picked Evans, right?
Yeah. You're right. And I didn't say I would choose. Yeah, to me it's still.
No, we just make fun about it.
Okay.
We're not serious about it. It's just.
Daniele.
I need to use the highlights, but Evans is very.
He's the captain. He's the captain of our defense.
Yeah.
He's the reason why Chags is so good, because he completes him with his speed. He completes him, and his tension that he has on the game. You can hear it now. They are calling me right now, so you can hear my phone. It was spontaneous. Nobody knew about it, and it was just a phone call.
That's okay.
I have a couple of questions for you, Daniele. The first one is, I want to tell us a few words about Claudio Ranieri. As we all know, he was the head coach of Greek national team before Leicester City. He wasn't very successful before Leicester. This is the first one.
He was successful. He was in Chelsea.
He was successful, but yes.
Like
one step before being the best. Always.
Yes. One step every time. One step before the best. And the second question is, I want to tell us your lineup for Europa League next year.
Okay.
So choose which one is easiest for you. And
just to say something about Ranieri, before he joins Leicester City, he was manager of our Greek national team.
Yeah, no.
I just thought it.
Yeah, two games were 2 defeats with Faroe Islands.
Yeah.
We lost twice. It was the first win of Faroe Islands.
It wasn't only his mistake, okay?
No, we don't blame him. No.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't say that you blame him, just to be clear.
To say that for us it was normal to follow him, and for you, I guess, so to make the question easier, it was, I guess, like normal to follow Ranieri around Europe, right?
Yes, of course. But I have to ask you something. I mean, Theo told me I had to choose between 2 questions.
No, which you will answer first. Yeah.
Yes.
Could you repeat, please, Theo, because I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Choose which one is easiest for you. To begin with this one, if you want to tell us first for Ranieri, and after your lineup.
A lineup, starting 11.
Starting 11 again.
Your ideal starting 11 for next year.
Oh, it's a hard question. My God. So
Sorry about that. I told you 2 questions. So
start with whatever you want. Let's start with Ranieri, and then we end the interview with a potential lineup for next year.
Okay, so about Ranieri, that's summarily what we had said. I mean, it's a good man. I mean, when you see him in the face, he gives you the impression, a good impression. He's is a very mild person. I mean, and this is why I think it gives you even more excitement to know him winning. What happened in Leicester was even more important because there are some trainers which are arrogant. I'm not gonna make names, but
Yes.
I think you know what I mean. Also
Yes.
in Premier League, and it would have been different. And
I
So-
think we know what you mean.
so this is what I think about Ranieri.
But like people like Dennis Praet, who was playing in Sampdoria in Serie A and then came to Leicester. You agree that all these things help maybe the Italian community, the Italian fans of Leicester to become more maybe or not?
No. I think that if I ask an average Italian football apasionate, who is Praet, tell me to answer in Italian. I mean,
But like if Tagliafico joins Leicester, this
not even that. I mean, to us, it was important that Mancini
no, Mancini
yes.
for Manchester City.
closed his career in Leicester City, and a couple of more famous players like
Esteban
Cambiasso, of course, and more recently Inler
in Leer, yeah.
and Slimani. So I think that I'm kind of trying to recall the 2016. I think that Inler was one of the players who
He didn't feature in too
let's
many
see what
games.
he's doing.
He didn't play for us in the winning season. He
You're right.
started very few games in a cup and make some subs early because I think on January he went on transfer. I'm not on loan. I'm not
You're
sure
right,
about it, but I think he went on loan on January.
Yeah, you're right. It was just one of my memories about what made Leicester a little bit more interesting.
Yeah.
And there was another player. We had a Swiss player.
Swiss player in Leicester.
I'm making a memory.
The Richie Delahaye. Oh,
No, he was Belgian.
Belgium, yeah. Swiss player in the winning season.
I would check it, but I don't remember actually. So okay, let's.
Inler is a Swiss professional footballer.
Swiss, but he's Turkish, I think.
He plays for Switzerland.
Yeah.
For Switzerland. Anyway, okay.
Yeah,
so we want your potential starting 11 for next year. It's okay to add some footballers that are not part of the team right now.
This is
Ah,
the
there.
part I was waiting for. And I was also remembering that in the winter market of the winning season, Leicester City asked Ronaldinho to go to Leicester City, which is important for us in Italy. Ronaldinho for what he did in AC Milan. So. But he's not playing anymore, so I'm not gonna say Ronaldinho in my 11. So I hope that Chilwell remains, but I've heard that it's not gonna happen. Maybe. So Kasper Schmeichel,
Of course.
Morgan in the middle. Okay, Evans. So you and two.
So you're going with 3 on the back.
Let's say that.
Okay.
Okay. It's hard.
Who will be the
Midfielder.
2 fullbacks? Okay, Ricardo Pereira, of course.
Okay. And
The left fullback. Who do you wanna be there?
I'm thinking about someone who is not in Leicester City yet.
Yet.
Not a figure, maybe.
Not yet.
It's okay.
It's hard, guys. It's hard. Let's say. Ooh, help me, guys.
You can have Thomas there that played the
Yes, of
last
course.
game.
Yeah. It's been also a good surprise of the end of the season.
It was very good.
Thank you for the suggestion. That's okay.
We want 3 in the middle. Or 2, if you play 3-4-3.
No. I want 3 in the middle.
Okay.
In the very middle, I put my dear friend, not real friend, but it's my heart. It's James Madison. And around him, maybe Tielemans.
Of course. And you need a defensive midfielder like Ndidi.
Right. Maybe Ndidi. Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
And you need 2 strikers. we all know.
Of course, but
And you need another one. Who will this be?
You're right.
it's a tough question for me also.
It's
the
a tough
other one?
question. It's a tough question.
We have Slimani on loan. We have Kelechi
Right.
Iheanacho. We want to take Odsone Edward.
I've heard that also Iheanacho could be not part of us.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
yes.
In order
Right.
to raise funds for.
To buy Odsone Edward or someone else.
You're right. You're right.
You can put Cristiano Ronaldo if you want to.
Okay. I wasn't prepared for this question. So, because I'm sure that I tell you one name and then I text you, no, I prefer this name. So, my God. Let me say.
You can say Shinji Okazaki younger.
I will choose that. Shinji Okazaki.
All day.
I have a picture with Okazaki when I went in 2016 in Leicester. He was playing in the park, was playing tennis with the family, and we just went there hugging him.
You found Okazaki there.
Yeah, so let's put younger Okazaki.
Perfect, mate. Perfect.
I'm sure I will have a better name. So this is my impossible starting 11 for the next season.
Nothing is impossible. We are supporting Leicester City.
Yeah, you're right.
Daniele, this is the end of the interview. I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love your beautiful energy, the really nice vibes that you have. I like very much the fact that you seem spontaneous, making the trip to Leicester. You seem very kind-hearted and a really nice person. Thank you very much.
Grazie, Daniele. Come and visit us in Greece.
Thank you very much for being here with us. We hope you enjoyed it.
Of course. I'm very happy to meet
Sorry
you.
for the tough question.
The last one was really hard. I won't sleep tonight. But I hope that we could also meet in the real life.
Person at King Power Stadium.
Of course. Or if you want, around Italy, maybe Roma, Leicester City in the Stadio Olimpico.
Nice.
A great game.
Nice, and there are also very cheap air flights to Athens, to Rome. So it's achievable.
Are we ready, Antonis? LCFC Euro 2.
Thank you very much, Daniele. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for watching us.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye to you and see you soon. Thank you very much again.